Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second of 3 matches this evening or tonight for some people. We starting at Grab by Gateway with hilarious unanimous.
That's right. Our runners sort of unofficially agreed to Grabvine, decided to go with the ban phase anyway, and ended up on Grabvine. So yeah, we're for sure going on Grabvine. That's all we know.
We're ready. Let's see how this goes. I expect a lot of crashes from both.
Yeah, for sure. This is our losers round 2, which is a best of 9 between KryptoRacer and DigitalUnity. KryptoRacer is playing on PlayStation 4 and Digital is on PC.
And the one 30 minutes after this match ends, or even right after this match, we're going to have another best of 9, and that will end the best of 9s.
That's right. That'll be the last first to 5 of the tournament, and then it'll be all best of 13s, which is hype.
Yep. And one today, and now we're starting. This looks like the real start. And I'm not so sure why Crypto would decide to do Grabvine, because this track is so rotten on PS4.
Yeah, he's dealing with a bit of a handicap, but there's a death from Digital very early on, exiting the ancient city. But Crypto responds with a death. So they are, oh my goodness, Aaron racking up the deaths here. Oh boy. Starting to pull it together, but Digital picks the lead.
Yeah, lower frame rate of the PC is just...
Here comes that winding swamp section. Crypto going a bit wide on every turn, but remaining deathless. Oh. Digital getting too much air there. Yeah, they're crashing in sync for the most part, and keeping things fairly close. Ooh, especially when you get a bad pinball like that.
5 seconds off.
Yeah, Crypto is a newcomer to this tournament. This is his first tourney. But he does have a couple...
and Digital doesn't even bother with the shortcut.
Just completely abandons it. Crypto, on the other hand, glides right through. Oh! Taking a beating out there.
Ooh. Went to the warning with an orange engine.
Drives
into the warning.
The dense forest, and it's into the swamp, into the tree.
Uh-oh.
Well, Crypto is catching up thanks to these deaths. And nearly into the statue there. Digital still holding on to his lead into the end of lap 2. Oh, but bouncing off that wall. And into the inner wall as things become incredibly tight into lap 3. Seconds apart as Crypto has to repair there.
And DigitalUnity admitted that he forgot to practice before this match, even though he had a week or two to do it.
I don't know if that's part of the mind games or not, but again, abandoning that shortcut there as I think Crypto takes the long initial. Oh, another death.
Oh.
This could be the lead Crypto's looking for.
Yep.
And he takes it.
Crypto now in the lead.
Oh, wow. And
oh my God.
It grows as Digital takes another death, and Crypto, after running behind the first 2 laps, now in the lead into the back half of lap 3. And it's going to be the swamp that determines where things go from here.
Slid right into it.
Digital back in the lead, just barely. Things are neck and neck. Both these bullseyes zigzagging out of this
Okay.
Into the home stretch here. Digital on much higher heat. And if he can hold things together. Oh, whoa! He nearly loses
That's
that.
probably the closest grab line we've ever seen.
Oh man, did you see Digital there? Just nearly throwing it away with the second lead. Wow. Already off to a pretty exciting start here on Grabvine. And that's 0.1 for Digital.
Godlike ban from Crypto. Fourth to train ban from Digital. Endo event run ban from Crypto. Buggaza Speedway ban from Digital.
Interesting, Crypto banning the Gauntlet when that's one of his more picked tracks, but also just as often banned.
Been banned. Where Mounted Rally ban.
All right, Crypto taking us where? He's a fan of Ando Prime Centrum, Spice Mine Run, maybe even Zugga Challenge. But for race 2, he's taking us.
Here's Wild Ride.
That's right. To Ando Prime, full track. And with no Ben here, it'll be really tricky to take bowls, especially if anyone's going for 10th, which I would hope not, but you never know. Yeah, you see Digital there admiring Bull's roar in all his glory. Gotta be Bulls. Not sure if he's seriously considering other options. Yeah, he's going with Bulls. Gonna be a Bulls mirror and possibly another slew of deaths. This is a trickier course, especially for an amateur circuit track. You're gonna average at least 1.5 deaths per race here, and maybe even more with Bulls.
Bulls has some more ruggedness to it because 6 frames per second at 60, he's probably going to have more control on the ice than Digital.
Yeah, I mean, Bulls is already such a slippery pod. He's got that extremely loose handling and traction, and with lower frame rates and lower upgrades, that's going to, and on the ice as well, that's going to just be a real recipe for disaster. You see him there upgrading his traction, much needed for this.
I'm still stunned that you managed to do this on use Bulls without upgrades on 64 for this track.
Yeah, that's basically the conditions Digital's working with right now. He's doing the Hayudoro challenge,
which is, it's just bonkers to do because he has practically no handling. He just leaves all grip on the ice at that combination.
Yeah, we'll see how he handles it.
Oh!
Always love to see that crashing through that little table in the statue's legs. Yeah, I'm not sure if they have a reason to do 10 here, but we'll see.
Here we go.
Crypto not even bothering with that ice cave. So that's going to give Digital a couple seconds here.
It's also absurdly difficult to do with bulls. Whoop.
Careful.
Whoa!
Into the snowbank. Didn't quite have the height to clear it. And
What? But he went over the texture kill spot and survived?
Somehow. That's going to give Crypto the lead here. As it's into the back half and through these pillars. Barely keeping things together. Crypto just barely hanging on. See what they do. Yeah, no one's going to
Not even bother with it.
That's smart. And again, not bothering with that upper shelf shortcut. Oh, Digital snagging. All right, Crypto getting an amazing amount. Oh, dropping it.
Oh my God.
A little too riskily. And again, surviving that texture kill spot. Unfazed. Digital catching that weird.
And there he gets that boost that gets that odd jump.
I think it might be from the flags. I'm not sure. Oh, Crypto again.
Oh my God. Nearly dodges Digital squarely into the middle.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it looks like Crypto's got a great lead here, and it's because he's just not bothering with these tighter sections. He's playing it nice and safe, despite scaring us in a couple sections here. And here he goes, catching that height. He's gonna, yeah, he clears it. Digital not far behind. Crypto.
How did he cheat death on that texture kill spot all 3 laps?
I don't know, but it's still just a death apart here. Crypto doesn't have, this is the part where he scared us the last 2 laps by going a bit wide, but he plays it even safer. Oh, with a big block to finish.
Gets it.
Sub 3.
Tied 1-1.
Wow. 2 races in, and these guys have already delivered on some nice back and forth. A lot of exchanges and a lot of deaths. Crypto representing the PS4 gang proudly.
And Digital lost count of how many deaths he took. Bullseye banned.
Digital's really got to consider the advantage he has.
Method rally.
Being on PC, while his opponent's on PS4, locked at that frame rate. So we'll see where he goes with it. Oh.
Baru Coast.
No bullseye. Baru Coast. So, oh boy.
Pretty rotten setup at 60 frames per second on the PS4.
Yeah, to take Ben there with those conditions is pretty rotten. But that's where Digital's gotta put him to get the advantage. He could be still considering it. He's still hovering it. Hasn't locked in. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Last second change to Bumpy's Breakers.
Breakers. Second time today we're seeing this.
That's right. The full track. So it's going to be Ben. It shouldn't be too bad for Crypto, especially when Baru Coast was on the table. This is much better, despite that nasty hairpin and squeeze of a shortcut through the rusty tube. There's that hairpin I was talking about, and Digital will soon see this rusty tube shortcut. And you can see just how dicey it is if you don't get that turn set up correctly. These guys aren't looking that bad in the warm-ups, but yeah, come race time, it could be a lot different. All right, we are off into race 3. Bumpy's Breakers with Ben Quadneros.
Those words got to really show as the lower frame rate's really good at this section.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of bonking for Crypto.
What did that?
Taking a death up that ramp somehow. Crypto now in the lead, losing the boost to bonk. Digital catches back up. It's neck and neck. And into the doors. Both thread it. And here comes that nasty shortcut.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Crypto going wide, but Digital taking a death. Crypto now in the lead by playing it safe. Once again, he's really showed, way too much.
I figured he went too. Yeah, I saw that coming. He just had way too much speed going into that.
Yeah, he maybe forgot that was coming up. So now that's the lead back to Digital. These guys exchanging so often every lap.
What the?
And now it's Crypto. Caught up again, thanks to Digital taking another strange death. And back in the lead.
Finally, we've seen a lot of deaths. We've seen a lot of strange ones in only 3 tracks.
That's for certain. Yeah, Crypto walking around. And Digital takes the lead out of that section. These guys just keep leapfrogging. Oh no!
Oh, but over top of the.
Wait.
Whoa!
But it doesn't matter. Digital dying to the door, it might have been. Here's that shortcut again.
He died to the corner.
Goes wide. Crypto, what are you doing? He's got to go the extra long route. Oh boy.
Whoa!
Didn't make the gap. That's rough. And there's
Looking like he's going in.
that hairpin he forgot about on lap 1. Oh man, yeah. There's a growing gap now with Digital on the other side of the Grand Arena already, closing out his lap 2 time. Oh,
What
but there's
the?
another what the death from Digital, where we have no idea what's killing him. Might have an assassin on his tail or something.
Saboma sabotaged him. I think actually it was Bumpy who sabotaged Ben in the movie.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I think so.
There's the theory.
Now, Digital clips it.
Yam looking away, causing yet another death for Digital. And Crypto, whoa, almost gets sliced by that split in the path there. See how the shortcut goes. Digital, first time he's made it through clean. Crypto takes the medium route. Whoa.
To really crash.
Oh, stalls on the hairpin. And it's going to go to Digital. The 5:14 just in it out on top on that lap 3. Out of lap 2. And he maintained the consistency. He cleaned things up through that shortcut and made it work. So these guys are trading not only within the race, but in points.
Angel said, honestly, with how many times I died, I'm amazed that worked. And Crypto replied, need to get better at the shortcut.
Here's our race 4 temp ban phase. Crypto
bans bulls, digital ban bulls. Looks like Abyss skips.
Yeah, digital banned Brew Coast. So Crypto is taking us to a noteworthy pick. He's done the IL for this on PS4, the Abyss skips. Digital leaving it wide open for Crypto to just snag, take advantage of.
Hit, we have in chat, blow to blow, blow for blow, but to themselves.
That's about it. The Abyss skips time here to beat is Goof Brush's 20 seconds with the Juan Sandage. Whew. Crypto's currently 7th on the leaderboard with a 29 second. That's his PB in tournament, at least. They seem kind of shaky on the setup there. We'll definitely need to take advantage of this warm up to get everything set up just right.
Short way to warm up because it's a blink and you'll miss it.
Yeah, I'll barely have time to sync here as the run kicks off.
Yeah, this is just bonkers. Here we go.
Don't have to sync because it's a perfect start to race 4 Abyss skips. Both get right to the wall. Oh, Crypto not quite getting the setup for lap 2, but Digital already up and turning around. He's already into lap 3, but he crashes.
Uh-oh.
Crypto has a chance here, but he slips off again. Digital climbs it, turns it around, and takes it. Oh, no. This was Crypto's pick, and Digital sweeps it out from under him. A tough go for Crypto, as he is now down 2 points to Digital's 3.
It represent halfway approached the wall all 3 times.
Yeah, it looked like a bit of a struggle for him. Every time he landed, he couldn't quite get the angle right, and he kept slipping off, unfortunately. Crypto temp banning Neva Key. That's a odd choice. Digital temp banning Fire Mountain Rally.
Brew Coast.
Wait a second. Nope. he thought about adding a fast light.
Really?
But he took it off before submitting. So Crypto taking us to Baru Coast, both taking out Bullseye and Avoir, since especially Crypto wouldn't want to take Ben, but I don't think Digital's comfortable at all. Ben is a really high skill level pick to take here. It's really difficult to avoid underheating, whereas Bullseye heats up plenty.
Okay, we're seeing a Bullseye mirror. This might not be quite as painful as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, no one's brave enough to pick Ben, but I don't blame them.
Bullseye is a lot easier to use on this track than practically every other fast glide. 60 frames per second is really bad for this track.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty rough for Crypto to handle. Get a lot of pinballing and warm-ups.
And the rest.
Race 5, Baru Coast. Bullseye mirror. Oh, Crypto taking a big balk there. He's fine. Just looked bad in freeze frame. Digital already with a slight lead here into the beach. Gonna max out that heat because he can't boost really. He's gonna be underheating. And so is Crypto. Really hard to keep things boosting through this middle section.
Yes. This is where it's really going to show the frame rate really being rotten at 60.
Yeah, both deathless so far, but I'm surprised. I'm surprised I went with this one. Oh, there's a pillar death from Digital.
$127, $128.
1 second apart into lap 2.
What the?
Another death from Digital right before the leap. And that's Crypto barely in the lead into the beach. Gonna max the heat here right before the switchbacks. Very nice, but a bit rough
for both of us. Whoa!
Bad time to boost for Crypto right into the wall, and that's Digital back in the lead as we're halfway through the race. Oh, Digital getting pretty hairy at the side of his lap 1 death.
125. $131.
Yeah, we see the gap of that death there. Digital whole beach ahead. Can definitely afford a death.
Yeah.
And there's not much left that can happen here for Digital into the home stretch. Except for those pillars. Watch out. No, he does fine. And tears in the 414. 0.4 to Digital. Match point. Oh, Crypto adding. Sealing it with a death to the pillar. But he closes out with the 434, 20-second difference. Probably the biggest so far with the tight races we've had in this match.
Two said, "Can I breathe now?" And Crypto said, "One more."
Well, I hope he can snag another one from Digital, but he says 4 more. I mean, I need my sweep. Wonder if he can hold on.
Ban. Fire mounted rally ban from Digital.
This is Crypto's last chance to use his remaining 2 force points. And we saw him considering a fast lap option earlier, but I'm not sure what he plans to do with it.
All-Star 100. Fastest lap.
Is he gonna make it happen? This is I don't know. This is kind of a rough pick for a PS4 player.
Yeah, lowest frame rate is the optimal here. He uses all his force points. He uses mount, but he's going to Milestar 100, fastest lap, and also Elon Mack and Bull's Roar
on top of Ben. So that leaves us with Aldarbido. Once again, this is kind of mirroring the last match. Or Mahonic or Mars Guo.
Pretty sure Digital's going to go with Beto.
Yeah, it's a pretty deadly pick, but I mean, it is technically the next best pod. And Beto's nice and low traction, so he'll be handy for that hairpin. But yeah, let's see what they go with here. Bullseye actually wouldn't be a bad pick, but Digital making his way all the way over to...
What the?
That can't be right. There he is. No? What is he doing? What is he doing?
Oh, no.
I don't know what he's doing. I think he's trolling it. He's gotta be trolling. He's not actually gonna do rats.
That made more sense. Oh, I think he's suggesting his traction.
Is he gonna lower it? Yeah, he is.
Oh, man. I'm concerned for the hairpin with Mars Grow at 60 frames per second.
Yeah, I mean, it is better turning, and you see him break a fair amount there. So if he's going to play it safe, it's not the worst pick.
Yeah, but he's also really grippy and wide, which is really bad for the hairpin at 60 frames per second, especially.
True. Yeah, you're not going to get much sliding out of that.
If it were like Nintendo 64 or 24, sure, Mars would have been a bad pick, but at 60, I don't think so.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. Yeah, you see him there in warm-ups, struggling a bit.
A Digital saying his lap counter for 4 laps.
Oh, that's right. This is a fast lap. I almost forgot.
Why is he doing 1? Oh, he's doing 4. Oh, good. Well, first, that 4 looks so much like a 1 to me from that small viewing angle.
All right, I believe this is our start here on Milestar 100, race 6, fast lap attempts.
Yeah. Not gonna bother to sync him because we're doing fast lap. Uh-oh.
It's a death for Crypto in lap 1. Yeah, Digital takes his hairpin nicely with Eldar.
39.04.
The deathless first lap. Crypto closes out 44.7. All right, got to shave off a lot more time there. Oh, bad lap 2 death for Digital.
He knows he has to floor it on the 3rd lap.
Yeah, right before the jump too, he just barely cleared that Scatto leap. Oh, a bad left engine. And a 42.97 for Digital. A 38. That's the best so far for Crypto.
But because of that death where he did, he can afford to give the beans.
He's not going to have as much built-up speed here. I mean, not that the hairpin's really letting you do that.
Oh!
Big bump. And a bad left engine. Oh, Crypto dies on the hairpin. And it's a 5.4 for Digital. And I believe he takes it with Crypto's death there and a 42-second 3rd lap time. Just barely beating Crypto's 38.66 in lap 2. Wow. All right. Well, that is the match. And Digital takes it with that incredibly close fast lap finish.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Welcome, runners, and GG's.
GG.
Well, congrats, Digital, on a really close finish through all those races. Not the widest gap.
Yeah, no, Crypto, you put up a heck of a fight.
Had to. It's hard to fight against you. And my Abyss, that was disappointing because it's like the track you're known for. But yeah, like I said in the comments, I came up to the wall at the wrong angle, trying to rush, getting on it too quickly, and yeah, that's just
consolation. I practiced the crap out of Abyss skips when I was going into KD. So like this is again the universe counterpicking you.
Yep.
And I think this has happened to you twice now against me.
I think so. It's like, oh, I felt like so confident about, I think it was Executioner, because I had practiced Executioner, and I think you knew the skip too for that. Somebody knew the skip for that, and I was like, oh shoot, I felt so good about that.
There's some rough ones.
Oh yeah, there's some that I'm just happy I haven't found anybody who said, oh yeah, let's try this skip. It's like, no, I've just seen it. It looks scary.
It was a heck of a match. What was the one that I was really most confused at? Well, I mean, other than Malistaire 100, who did you use for that?
Oh, I used Mars Glow.
I picked Aldar. Was that choice?
I think it is, because I think he has a higher speed, and I wasn't able to boost as much as I was hoping. And I think that makes up for it.
Well, the other thing, too, you're playing at 60 frames per second with Mars Glow, and Mars Glow is super grippy at 60 FPS.
That's true.
I upped my frames to 60 so that I could use Aldar effectively.
Probably a good call.
They had some that were like, they had me really confused. I was surprised that my Bumpy's Breakers pick actually let me take control of the match again.
Your crashes, the crashes were so bizarre on that track for you, Digital. You were wondering, I've never seen someone crash there before.
Mine were like, oh yeah, I expect him to crash there. Coming into
my
areas wrong.
There.
Oh yeah, the hairpin in lap 1 for Crypto. You just soared right into it.
Yeah. It's like full throttle.
That's like one part of this whole speedrunning tournament where I have to fight my instincts as a speedrunner and break there anyway for safety.
Well, yeah, no, Digital, you cleaned everything up in lap 3. I think you were leading out of lap 2 on bumpies, and you just remained consistent.
Else, the Baru Coast pick, that was mean.
I like that one because you hovered on it on Botto. And so I was hoping, I was like ready, and I thought that I went over to already select my pod when you had that hovered over, and I actually was hoping you picked Baru Coast because I love Baru Coast. It's a fun, beautiful track. It's hard. It's hard.
I was very scared because I was banned FMR, and then I was like, I'm keeping the hard tracks locked down, and then Baru Coast came up, and I was like, not locked down enough.
I was going to say, I was baffled by that Baru Coast choice pick, Crypto, because it is so rotten at 60 frames per second.
Used to the rotten 60 FPS.
That means nothing to a PS4 player.
I also grabbed Bullseye for that track because I knew Ben wasn't banned and he was optimal, but I don't trust myself.
Same. I felt like I would be bouncing off way too many walls to make it worth it, his extra speed. And just playing safe with a lighter, he breaks apart very quickly, Bullseye, when you have him maxed out, but he's so small that as long as you keep away from the walls, he's fine.
Yeah.
With clean, good runs or good lines. But yeah, I got a little close to a couple walls and that hurt.
I lost track of all my deaths today. I died quite a few times. I know that on our first race, nobody wants to go into Grabvine cold.
That's a wonderful warm-up.
Basically went into Grabvine Gateway after putting it in the microwave to defrost for 10 seconds.
I mean, it was a great start. It was a firework start to the match.
We were just like incredulous over that, and then also the fact that we knew both of you were going to crash a ton.
But it really made for throughout the entire match, you guys were just trading the lead back and forth, like every few.
We were really close with what I saw the numbers.
I am nothing if not a performer.
No, you guys definitely delivered, and it was a real fun one to watch and commentate, and just see how many times you guys leapfrogged and exchanged leads. And sadly, I have to say, Crypto, this is the tournament run, but it's been great to have you here and to see you make it this far into the tournament and represent the PS4 gang.
Yes. It's a great part, and it's awesome to be able to play and have a great time in this match. And all the matches I've had and the whole tournament's been fun.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, and we hope to see you in future tournaments and come back with a vengeance.
Just don't make me play Vengeance.
No, I mean, I'd love to see a rematch between the two of you because it made for some really tight racing.
Oh yeah. This is going to be one that I'm going to watch the VOD for, and I'm going to be on the edge of my seat, despite the fact that I know how it ends.
Just give yourself a memory wipe, and it'll be just as exciting. Digital, you'll be moving on to face the winner, which was decided merely hours ago from the winner's semis.
That'll be Metallica.
Excuse me, the loser of that match, which was Metallica. Yeah.
Good luck.
Well,
I saw that one. That was
that's knowing me, I guess.
They're good.
I'm here already. Metallica is one of the greatest racers, one of the most consistent racers.
5 out of the 10, so half of the races set new turning records. It was a bonkers match.
Holy.
But great racing to you guys, and like I said, best of luck, Digital, with your upcoming match. And
you think Metallica would take a bribe?
Just don't race the first track.
He was trying to pull some shenanigans with Dom, and on that last pick there, he was trying to disqualify him for taking too long on his break or something.
Oh boy.
So yeah, just channel the Sebulba sabotage and chicanery.
Just have to use all of my forces at the same time. No. And I will have to learn a little bit about my opponent before I go into the next match. Also, it would be a good idea to practice in between. I've been working on coding projects and keeping up with work and building friendships. Have not been working on pod racing, and I feel like that shows.
Well, it's all about priorities, but pod racing is
it's life.
Number one priority.
Is the number one priority. So get rid of your friends. Get rid of your coding projects.
Quit your job.
Quit your job. No, I'm kidding. But
quit your job. Evade your taxes. Do more pod racing.
You sound like Sebulba already.
Yeah, just go full time. I think that's gonna do it for us, guys. Thank you to everyone who came out and supported the match and cheered everyone on as these runners put on a great show. And we will see you in less than an hour for Knock versus Yam, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be a real fun one to watch.
Where Digital will be commentating with Balmus, hopefully.
Hi-yo.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys there, and thank you for a great match. And thank you to Speed Gaming for hosting. And we'll see you guys there.
Take care, everyone. May the force be with you. Be back in an hour.
Peace out, y'all.